Balance Life Supplements, your natural way. Visit BalanceLifeSups.com. Visit BalanceLifeSups.com.
He held the bottle for a moment. The morning light filtered through the kitchen window, catching the fine dust on the counter. He read the label, a familiar list of words he barely understood. With a sip of black coffee, he swallowed the smooth, oblong pill. He waited for a change, for a subtle shift in his day. Nothing happened. There was no sudden burst of energy, no wave of mental clarity. He felt the same as he had yesterday. It was a ritual performed in the quiet of the morning. It felt like a safety net, a way to ensure the body had the tools it needed, a simple way to cover dietary gaps. But feelings are not the same as proof. He wondered about the real impact of this daily ritual. Was it making a difference he couldn't feel? Was it protecting him from future problems? Or just an expensive habit that brought peace of mind? This simple moment opened a larger question. Are multivitamins actually worth it? What does the science really say about their role in our health? Many people take a daily multivitamin out of habit, out of hope, or on a doctor's recommendation. Others trust what friends post on social media. But to find a real answer, we must look past anecdotes and marketing. We turn to the slow, careful work of science. Effects measured across large groups over long periods separate hope from evidence. The truth about multivitamins, are they even worth it? Vitamins, minerals, they are essential micronutrients. Think of them as the body's small helpers, the support crew behind the scenes. They are not a source of energy like carbohydrates and fats. Instead, they act as cofactors and catalysts, helping the body unlock energy from the food we eat. They help build and repair tissues, support bones and skin. They guide the immune system to identify and fight invaders. They help nerves communicate in fractions of a second. Each vitamin and mineral has a specific job. Vitamin D helps you absorb calcium for strong bones. B vitamins support energy metabolism. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that helps make collagen for skin and joints. Iron is essential for hemoglobin, carrying oxygen in red blood cells. A deficiency in any one can disrupt bodily functions. A multivitamin puts many helpers into one dose. It is nutritional insurance to fill potential gaps. Missed leafy greens, folate and vitamin K, missed citrus, vitamin C. The goal is a steady daily supply, but the reality is more complex. The body is not a bucket. It regulates absorption and use. Present in a pill does not guarantee absorption, transport, or use. Many factors shape the journey from capsule to cell. For a multivitamin to work, the body must first absorb its contents. Absorption moves nutrients from the gut into the bloodstream. Then they travel to cells that need them. It is not always straightforward. Let's look at vitamin B12, crucial for nerves and red blood cells. Supplements often use cyanocobalamin or methylcobalamin. Methylcobalamin is marketed as natural or active. Evidence is nuanced. Some studies suggest cyanocobalamin may absorb slightly better than methylcobalamin. In one study measuring a 1 microgram dose, about 49% was absorbed from cyanocobalamin, about 44% from methylcobalamin. The best form can depend on genetics, gut health, and specific health needs. Dose also shapes bioavailability. For many nutrients, absorption efficiency drops as dose increases. Transport systems saturate at high doses. With B12, low doses may absorb around 46%, but high doses can drop below 8%. The rest is excreted. Megadoses are often wasteful and not more effective. Celiac or Crohn's can damage the lining. Aging reduces stomach acid, impairing calcium, iron, and B12 absorption. Vitamin C enhances iron absorption from plants. This is why a one-size-fits-all approach is rarely most effective. Context matters, form, dose, and your biology. To test long-term impact, we look to large, well-designed studies. A recent cohort involved nearly 400,000 healthy US adults over more than 2 decades. Published in JAMA Network Open, It found no association between regular multivitamin use and lower risk of death. For average healthy adults, daily multivitamins did not extend life. The US Preventive Services Task Force similarly cites insufficient evidence to recommend multivitamins for preventing cardiovascular disease or cancer in healthy, non-pregnant adults. For people eating a reasonably balanced diet, mortality benefits are not evident. But the story continues. Cosmos, a large randomized trial, found cognitive benefits in older adults. After 1 year, multivitamin users showed significantly better immediate recall than placebo, especially in those with cardiovascular disease. A recent meta-analysis also reports improvements in global cognition, episodic memory, and immediate recall in older or cognitively intact adults. It noted reduced psychological symptoms in healthy individuals, lowered systolic blood pressure in at-risk populations, no benefits for all-cause mortality, COVID-19 outcomes, or visual acuity. One analysis suggested higher risk of AMD progression. The evidence is nuanced, not a magic bullet, but potential targeted benefits, particularly for brain health with aging. The key question is not, do they work, but for whom and for what outcome? For decisions, rely on rigorous sources like NIH, PubMed, and Harvard. Major NIH and JAMA-linked cohort, no mortality benefit. Cosmos, RCT, memory benefits, meta-analysis, mixed results across outcomes. Social platforms are filled with wellness influencers. Confident narratives can be misleading or unsupported. Separate marketing hype from scientific fact. Myth, natural or food-based is inherently superior. Claim, synthetics are unrecognizable to the body. Fact, many food-based multis use synthetic vitamins plus small amounts of food powders. A fully food-based multivitamin doesn't exist with current tech. Example, synthetic cyanocobalamin can be stable and well absorbed. The body recognizes vitamins by structure, not origin. Claim, more is always better. Fact, mega doses can reduce absorption efficiency. Fat-soluble vitamins can accumulate and become toxic. Minerals like iron can be harmful at high doses. Respect safe upper limits. Popularity does not equal scientific validity. Influencers may be paid or repeating unverified info. Personal stories are not randomized trials. Check PubMed, NIH resources, and Harvard Th Chan for trustworthy evidence. Make decisions with calm curiosity and credible citations. Be gossip-aware. Resist trends. Choose function over flash. A multivitamin is not necessary for every healthy adult, but certain populations and situations make supplementation crucial. Targeted supplements can prevent deficiencies and support vital processes. Restrictive diets that remove food groups raise risk. Strict plant-based eaters are at high risk for B12 deficiency, found almost exclusively in animal products. Long-term deficiency can cause nerve damage, anemia, and cognitive problems. For vegans, a reliable B12 supplement is essential. Those avoiding dairy may need calcium and vitamin D to protect bone health. During pregnancy, needs rise. Folate, folic acid to prevent neural tube defects. Iron for increased blood volume, and iodine for fetal development. Prenatal multivitamins are widely recommended. With age, absorption declines. Skin makes less vitamin D from sunlight. Cosmos suggests cognitive benefits for older adults, notably with cardiovascular history. Vitamin D and calcium may help reduce falls and fractures. In these cases, a multivitamin can support healthy aging. Medications can deplete nutrients. Metformin can impair B12 absorption. Long-term proton pump inhibitors reduce absorption of magnesium, calcium, and B12. Some diuretics increase loss of potassium and magnesium. Discuss potential depletions with your clinician. A targeted supplement or balanced multivitamin can help prevent deficiencies before they develop. Choose supplements within a holistic plan: diet, lifestyle, medical history. Use a multivitamin when conditions warrant, intelligently and purposefully. Modern agriculture can reduce soil minerals, magnesium, selenium, or zinc, lowering levels in crops. Even produce-rich diets may differ from past generations in micronutrient content. Chronic stress raises demand for nutrients. Stress responses rely on B vitamins, vitamin C, and magnesium. Prolonged stress can deplete reserves. Intense training increases nutrient turnover, demanding more B vitamins and antioxidants. Many common medications interfere with absorption or utilization. Know your drug-nutrient interactions. Ask about testing or supplementation. A balanced multivitamin can be sensible in these contexts. Consider soil, stress, and medications alongside diet and lifestyle. Choose with awareness, not anxiety. The aisle is overwhelming. Ignore bold promises and buzzwords. Read the supplement facts, nutrients, forms, and amounts. Compare doses to RDAs and avoid excess. Look for transparency and quality assurance. The FDA does not pre-approve supplements for safety or efficacy. Quality varies. Prefer brands with third-party testing by NSF International, USP, or Consumer Lab to verify contents, purity, and dissolution. Consider forms. Chelated minerals often absorb better. Magnesium glycinate and zinc picolinate are gentle and bioavailable compared to some oxides or sulfates. Cyanocobalamin suits many. Some benefit from methylated forms like methylcobalamin or methylfolate. Choose a formula for your life stage: prenatal, senior, or basic adult. Prefer sensible doses of essentials over crowded, underdosed blends. Full disclosure beats proprietary blends. Decide based on function, not hype. Remember, supplements are not FDA pre-approved. Seek third-party verification and reputable brands. Simplicity, quality, and fit to your needs guide the best choice. Now, a quiet look at a science-first approach. In a market crowded with hype, some companies take a quieter, science-based path. Balanced Life is one such company, a clean, reliable, bioavailable multivitamin for those who genuinely need it. Built on function, not flash, providing a solid nutritional foundation. Essential vitamins and minerals in forms the body can readily use. A balanced B12 blend, methylcobalamin, adenosylcobalamin, and a small amount of cyanocobalamin for stability and broad absorption. Chelated minerals like magnesium bisglycinate, well absorbed and gentle. Sensible doses, no wasteful megadosing. Transparent labels, no proprietary blends. Every batch is third-party tested for purity and potency. Confidence in what you take. Not a magic pill designed for those who benefit. Restrictive diets, older adults, and people on nutrient-depleting medications under a doctor's guidance. A tool for intelligent supplementation, never a substitute for a healthy lifestyle. Balanced Life, function first, quietly effective. The world of multivitamins is complex. They are not a universal panacea, nor are they without value. The truth lies in the middle. Big studies show no mortality benefit for healthy adults with varied diets. Yet for specific groups, benefits are real and measurable. The right supplement can be a useful tool. Approach the decision with calm and curiosity. Assess your diet honestly. Whole foods and variety, lean proteins, healthy fats. If that box is ticked, your need may be low. Consider risk factors: pregnancy, older age, restrictive diets, chronic conditions, or medications that alter nutrient levels. If unsure, talk to a healthcare provider. Labs can clarify deficiencies like vitamin D, iron, or B12. Choose reputable, transparent brands with bioavailable forms, sensible doses, and third-party testing. Be calm in your choices, curious, not anxious. Trust evidence over anecdotes. Build health steadily. A multivitamin can help, but it is one piece of a bigger puzzle. Diet, exercise, sleep, stress. This video is for educational purposes only and does not diagnose or treat any condition. Always consult your healthcare provider, especially if trends, gossip, or conflicting advice have influenced you. At Balanced Life, we don't chase trends. We build trust through nature, through science, and through you. Live clean, live balanced, every day.
Balance life, it made just for you. Balance your body, brighten your way. Feel the difference every day.